back, guys. What is going on? Hope y'all are doing well. Of course, appreciate y'all checking out the video today. And as you guys know, today was the start of NFL free agency. And what do we have from the Cowboys? Crickets. You guessed it, crickets. The biggest news coming out of today was that LP Ladouceur will no longer be wearing a star on his helmet. He will be, assuming retired. He's 40. We signed Jake McQuaid today, long snapper from the Rams. And it's sad when the most exciting news all day is a long snapper. And it sucks, at least for LP, because he was only 2 or 3 games behind Jason Witten for most games played by a Dallas Cowboy. So I don't know if that had anything to do with his letting go of or finding somebody younger. He is 40 years old, by the way, and he's had a great career. So congratulations to LP if you do call it quits here. Great career. But now we get to the less exciting stuff that the Cowboys did today. I'm sorry if I seem a little sad. I just witnessed the Mavericks have a tough loss, but it's okay. I mean, we've won 11 out of 15 games, so we're fine. We're fine. We're only 2 games out of, 3 games now out of the 4th seed in the Western Conference, but it's held by the Clippers, and that's who we lost to. They're a very tough draw for us. But back in the Cowboys, we did place original round tenders on Antoine Woods and Cedric Wilson today, which essentially my understanding of that is you put that on the player, and if any other team wants them, they would have to give you their round pick of what you picked them. And so, for example, if you put a original round tender on somebody and you wasted a 4th round pick on that, not wasted, if you picked them in the 4th round, they would have to give you a 4th round pick to be able to sign them. So we did that on Antoine Woods and Cedric Wilson today. I like the moves. Antoine Woods, I mean, he's Antoine Woods. He's. Hold on, let me get. I'm not the best with the. Hold on. I mean, y'all remember this? Eating W's. That wasn't really a W, but you get the point. Eating W's. Remember that? Good memes come from Antoine Woods and Cedric Wilson. I mean, not a bad guy to have as your 4th best receiver. You know what I mean? Had a couple of really strong performances last year, and honestly, if he got to touch the ball more, he'd probably have more performances like that. But when you got Amari Cooper and Michael Gallup and CeeDee Lamb, you touch it, go down. Also today, we signed Noah Brown to a 1-year deal. Noah Brown, some of you guys might not be excited about this, but he's a great special teams player. He's a great, I don't want to say role player, but he's a big body that we can kind of use as a tight end role. He can't block. Don't think you're going to get him to block, but tight end role in some catching situations. I like it. Like I said, special teams player, can't go wrong with that. I think he played over 200 special team or 200 downs, and most of those were special teams. But nothing wrong with that. We also, sadly, with free agents starting, we have some Cowboys that I would have liked to see remain on the team that are no longer going to be on the team. And one of those is going to make me very sad is Joe Thomas. I love the way Joe Thomas plays. I think he's a great linebacker. Hopefully he gets the start. He's going to the Texans on a 1-year deal worth about $2 million. So good luck to him. I mean, I would like to see him stay in Dallas. I personally would have liked to see him get more snaps last year, but he's got to do his best for him. And obviously maybe the Cowboys have something else brewing up. Also, Cam Irving will be departing to go to the Panthers on a 2-year deal. Not so sad about this one. Happy for him because he had to step in. He's getting rewarded with that, making some money. So good for him. Good for Cam Irving. And you really can't be sad that guys that flourished when our big starters were out are now getting some opportunities to go elsewhere and perform. It honestly happens a lot. For Joe Thomas, I mean, I know he's kind of an established player, but Anthony Hitchens on the Cowboys, kind of in that role that Joe Thomas played, goes to the Chiefs. He's a stud. You know what I mean? I think he's a stud at least, but can't go wrong with that. And also some interesting news that has dropped about 20 minutes ago as I'm recording this. It'll be the evening before for those of you that are watching it now. But Fitzpatrick to the Washington football team, and all I have to say to that is flip their little logo around WTF Washington, 1-year deal for $2 million. What is going on? I don't want to see him. I don't want to see Fitzmagic twice a year with y'all's defense. Stop. Come on. But I don't know. It's a very interesting pickup because they're honestly, you could say they're a quarterback away from being a great team, and I just don't know if he is the quarterback for them. I thought they might make a trade for Darnold. That made the most sense to me. They weren't going to get Wentz because they're not going to trade Wentz in the division. The Eagles weren't. But very interesting, of course, to say the least. And we've had some cool things going on. And we like to focus on Cowboys here because that's everybody's favorite team. But I also love the Stars. I love the Mavericks. Stars picked up a big win yesterday in Columbus. It'll be 2 days ago when you're watching this. That 4 o'clock game on Sunday picked up 2 big points on the road in overtime in a shootout at that, thanks to Mr. Radulov's backhand. And glad to see him back. Amazing to see him back. And if you guys watch the game, you could really see Radulov flying around. Um, Looked like he had his legs under him. I mean, of course, he'd been out since early February, but not to take away from him, he looked amazing, and he won the game for us. So awesome job to him. He's not watching this, but awesome job to you, Alexander. Uh, and also, we picked up a big. I mean, would have liked to see us go into a shootout in that game too, because overtime was like 4 seconds left. Ottinger made 3 great stops, and then he couldn't control the rebound. Gets head out, gets banged in the back of the net with 4.5 seconds left, and we lose. But hey, we pick up 3 points out of a possible 4 on the road. Huge way to make up ground. Catch Chicago hopefully in the standings. I would not be surprised if we look up in a month and the Stars are at that 6th, 5th, maybe 4th seed in the standings for the division. So good news there. Also for the Mavericks, like I said, tough loss tonight. But hey, we've won 11 out of the last 15 games. We're coming in strong. I said earlier we're only 3 games back, fourth seed in the Western Conference. Which, if you look at where we were a month ago, I think ESPN posted a meme that our first round pick went to the Knicks this year and we were garbage. Come on, hey, we got Luka Magic, we got KP coming into his own. I love the way KP is playing right now, playing more with his back to the basket, being more aggressive, getting some more offensive rebounds, which is what we're lacking. We're getting, we usually, before, when we were in that rush, we're spreading out too much. We're getting no offensive rebounds. Nobody's crashing the boards. KP and Dorian Finney-Smith has been playing like people in Mavs Nation hate him, right? All the MFFLs that think they're MFFLs, they hate Dorian Finney-Smith for some reason. I think he's an outstanding player. He's a great defender, and he gives you 100% every night. You can't complain about a guy like that. But it's looking up. It's looking up for everybody. Hopefully, we got some big news. Maybe tomorrow, today when you're watching this, that the Cowboys are going to make a big splash in free agency. Maybe Patrick Peterson, maybe Keanu Neal, maybe I saw we're interested in Devontae Casey, maybe Casey. Not really excited about that one too much, but hey, I'll take a safety. You're never going to hear a Cowboys fan complain about safety. You know what I mean? But I mean, I just started a Facebook page, so I'm going to drop the link in the description of the video. If you guys could just take a couple minutes of your time, go ahead and like us on Facebook, and let's drop comments. Drop a comment on who you think the Cowboys should scoop up in free agency. I'd love to hear y'all's feedback. And if the Cowboys aren't your team, maybe you're a Stars fan, what do you think the Stars need to do to fix it? What do we need to do to get back on track? We're starting to get chugging along. You know, Gurionov is out of that little slugger he was in. Daddy Joe Pavelski's looking great, but what else do we need, do you think, Mavericks fans? Do we need to make a trade? I don't think so. Do you think so? That's all questions I would love to have y'all's answers to. Hashtag 214 in the comments, guys. Once again, appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to watch this, and I would love to become a part of your daily routine. Every day at 10:30, you're going to watch 214 Sports. I'd love to be part of that. But once again, thank you guys, and I'll catch y'all later.